tilting it to the side and also wiring it slightly, we can get that get a nice bend there, which is great. If we come to the secondary trunk here, I think we've got a couple of options. We can run with this line. The problem with that is it's sitting directly on top of our secondary trunk here.
All right.
So in nature, if this were here, these are dead. Okay.
Okay, so now what do I got?
So now the next step is going to be to start working with the lower trunks on here. It's very similar to a single trunk tree in that we always start with the bottom and work our way towards the top. So the lowest trunk on this is actually going to be our second thickest one, which is this one. So I want to start with that one and build that right here. That's going to be basically our directional branch and directional trunk on the tree. So I want to start with that one. In this direction to be able to anchor further out on the branch. I don't want to take this wire and go under the crotch or through the crotch there. I want to come up over the top. If it goes through the crotch here and I bend it this way, it'll create a fold around the backside here that'll potentially snap that branch off. So I'm just going to leave it like that. As we pull this whole thing around, this comes with it anyway. So that's not that big of a deal. Right, now this is the last one that's got to get wired here. Are you good?
Yeah, go.
So it's quite common with the literati style trees to have the branches flow out of the trunk on a very sharp downward angle and then mimic the trunk line very closely. If you look at the other style of the trees, they flow out and kind of down and out. With these, they come very tight and flow with the trunk.
And what about the height? You were saying something earlier about the height.
Yeah, the height on these, it's okay. This is the one style where it's okay to have it stretch quite far. If you're working with something like this, it's the formal upright style. We want a nice low, tight apex so the tree looks very compact, very heavy and weighted. With these, we want it to stretch quite far to the sky, but there is a limit with that. You don't want it to go too far because then you get a stretched neck appearance on these as well. So it's case by case, depends on the tree as to how far we want that to go.
Well, you can put that in 10 words.
Yeah, that's difficult. So again, it depends on the style of tree. With this, we're trying to get it to stretch, but at the same point, I do want it to come forward. Right? So we do want it to lean slightly forward to the front, which I've done by bringing this down and around here. So it moves forward. I also want it to balance the lean of the tree. So with this here, I have it coming slightly back to the left, even though the tree moves to the right. It just balances it out a little bit. The problem with this up here right now is that this is too short. This needs to elongate here, and then this will back butt in and fill in. Right now it's a little bit bald. Over the course of next year and the following year, it should fill in quite nicely.
Probably won't take
Oh, no, I wouldn't have it here because my phone
fertilize it in, it won't take
is
long at
like
all.
my computer. It only keeps the